So here is the last piece of the pie, and which is the data science professional, the data scientist. Okay, the sexiest job role of the 21st century. I think that's what they call it, right? All right. I'm not sexist at all. So let's keep that aside. So here is what a data scientist is expected at a bare minimum to do. You should know how to do a hypothesis testing, how to do an experimentation, how to do an A/B testing. And that itself is quite a large process. There are so many different ways of doing it, but you should be apt at doing that, because that's going to be your number one goal. Taking every problem, business problem, converting that into a problem of research and data science and machine learning, build a hypothesis, and then continue from there, conduct your experiment, do all sort of model building, train the model, fine tune the model, improve the model accuracy, and eventually decide that which route to take based on the initial hypothesis that you had defined. You should be good at applied statistics. You should have the strong understanding of applied stats, the linear algebra, and all those stuff. So you should actually be able to eliminate any kind of mathematical or statistical blockers out of the way while you are conducting your experiments and further research. You should have good machine learning and predictive analytics skills. You should be good at leveraging existing machine learning models and libraries, and also writing custom models for the requirements. The kind of technical skills that you are required to have is SQL. You should have relatively good amount of skills in SQL. You should be really, really good at Python or R, right? Here I have mentioned R because it really depends on what kind of background you come from, what kind of environment you have. Python and R are equally helpful, and they are the most popular data science languages. So no matter which one you choose, but you should be really, really good at it. As a data science professional, you are often required to write a lot of code to productionize your model that you have built so that it can continue to feed data, source data, model the data, run all the algorithms, and then eventually put the output out there for further use cases or activation. And sometimes that has to be done at a very large scale on almost at a real-time basis. So you need to be really, really good at Python or R. Some basic skills on the visualization front, like Power BI or Tableau, is good to have. But if you don't have, there is no harm, because as long as you can create visualization using Python or R, you're better off. And then you need to obviously have understanding of Excel, because Excel is your best friend. Even today, no matter how advanced a company is, trust me, Excel is, I'm going to make a bold statement here, but it is the truth. Excel is the womb of analytics, data science. Right? Even before the baby is born, you start doing things on Excel. That's kind of the womb, right, of any analytics use case. So you should be really good at Excel if you are a data science professional. And obviously, goes without saying, you need to know how to do artificial intelligence and machine learning modeling, because you would be required to do a lot of model building, model fine-tuning, etc., etc. So I think that's a wrap from all the three traditional data roles. What are the skills that are required for you to be successful at work? But as I mentioned, this is only all the major skills, all the most required skills, but this is not all. There are plenty more out there, but if you are keen on knowing more, I will put the detail in the resource section of this course at the end, so that by the end of the course, you can find ways to reach out to me and know that how to explore more about it if you are interested. Okay, so this is Soumyadip, your data coach, and I will see you in the next.